All right, let's take you now to KwaZulu-Natal, where Premier
Weather forecaster Wiseman Dlamini says they tracked a severe thunderstorm on the radar and satellite images. This is after...
Hi guys, it's Bayan Chai. Unfortunately, we're not here to bring good news and comedic relief. We're here to talk about something very serious. We're in Tongaat at the Sandfields Primary School, and we're here to shoot a documentary just to show what happened and the actual destruction that occurred here on the 3rd of June 2024. In this documentary, we'll be going house to house, taking you to real people and letting them tell you their stories. We're doing this video in association with the Sandfields community, who are on the ground and distributing and helping in whatever way they can. So we will, at the end of this video, we will leave the contact details, and it will also be in the description, any contact details. So if you are able to help in any way, I'm sure by the end of this video you will see that people are in dire need of help. Please do, because the people of Tongaat and the community of Sandfields need you.
My name is Indrani Modali. As you can see, this is the house that we're living in, which has been ransacked with the tornado on Monday. Last week Monday that is, and it was a very bad experience, because it was like living in a dream, because we only watched this on television. And I actually hurt my hand, taken out the splinter out yesterday, and it's still very swollen and sore. My dogs were affected as well. They were hurt. The vets came, pick them up, sorted them out for us, and we don't have a roof right now. There was 4 days that we were staying underneath the stars, and the rain and the hail came at the same time, so that was even worse because it wet up our beds and our wardrobes. My settings were wet, we were actually housing ourselves only in our lounge because there's no ceiling elsewhere that was appropriate for us to stay in. We are fortunately renting this place, and the landlord has structural damage insurance, but we don't have insurance on our immediate house. So we're looking for help with that as well. It was very emotional, because I actually blanked out because I didn't even know I was hurt until Friday evening.
What happened to you? How were you hurt?
I actually can't even recall I was hurt because it was debris that was falling in, and my sister-in-law, elderly sister-in-law, is with me. So I was more interested in getting her to safety, and I think it fell on my thumb where I didn't even recognize it until Friday evening. So fortunately, there are Dr. Kevin Naidu from Reservoir Hills. He was present, so he put a splinter in there, and then yesterday I saw him again, and then he took it off, and now I need to exercise it. It's still swollen. I need to exercise it for it to come.
And if there's anybody watching this that would be able to help you, what is it that you need personally?
Okay, personally, I need wardrobes right now. I need mats for my floor. Basically that's what I urgently need right now.
And you mentioned you are her brother.
Yeah, I live next door. This is if you turn around, you can see this is my house here. And so I work night shift, so I came and I had a long day, so I was actually lying down. And, I was lying down in this corner of the room here, and then I just.
And then after that, they forgot about it.
She came running inside, and she said, "Dad, did you see what's happening outside?" And then I woke up from sleep, and I opened my eyes, and I opened this window. I heard my cousin brother and my sister here next door, they were screaming. And then everything was almost flattened by that time. Trees were down. This fence, there used to be a huge fence here, a double gate, that was gone. And then my roof inside caved in, the ceiling came down, it started to rain and hail and just after that. So yeah, most of the stuff got damaged inside, the sofas and stuff. Yeah, it was bad. And then immediately after that, when we came out, we started hearing people screaming around, so we went down the road to help the guy.
Yes.
We helped the guy there, and then we pulled up a child out of.
Tell us about the stories that
It was bad. It was really devastating. People screaming and people injured.
You mentioned your brother's house just down the
Yeah,
road.
my brother down the road. On the next road is
Krishnapuri.
Krishnapuri. That's the road that actually took a lot of the hit.
Yeah.
And his house was completely wiped out. There was nothing left there. Everything was flattened down. I had to go back and help him to get some of his valuables, like his important things, like his ID and stuff, so that he can continue with his life. He's not even there now. He's out. Like here now, I'm just staying here because the landlord is busy with his insurance to try and sort out the structure.
And your personal household contents, is
Well,
that
that's-
covered?
No, I don't have insurance. We don't have any
And
insurance.
if there's anyone watching the video,
Well, yeah, I need the mats for the floor and the bed and the lounge. That was damaged.
Yes,
Otherwise,
beds got wet as well,
Yeah.
so they're all standing
so
upright
the
right
first
now.
night we actually housed everyone, my cousins and their family, housed just in that day and night.
Yeah.
Because the roof came in during the night also. Then it came down with a lot of. Unfortunately, it's an old house.
Yeah.
So over the years, there was a lot of bats going in there. So it came down with like 3 barrels of bat droppings.
Yeah.
So the smell is not good. So now we had to move out of there back into this house. That's got no shelter. We just had to stay here because it's open.
And you mentioned your animals, your dogs.
Yeah, luckily my dogs were traumatized, but they weren't injured because the door was open and I had straight inside. I think they kind of sensed what was happening. But her dogs really got injured badly. One was in the kennel, and that flew picked up with the kennel. We found the kennel in pieces. You can see that's what's left of the kennel right there. Pieces of plastic. Yeah, it's been bad, really bad. We never expect something like this to happen to us, but it has. And thanks to the community, there has been help coming through. Actually, a lot of help. Sometimes, unfortunately, it gets stopped in the front and we don't get it.
Yeah.
But hopefully
Otherwise,
going
yeah.
forward, we are going
Yeah.
to get more help here.
Here, you can see here, this is where we're housing ourselves at the moment. The setting got wet. You can see there's marks at the bottom of them because the water and the hail came in and then this fell through. There's no ceiling on the top, so so the ceiling fell through. There where the girl is cleaning up right now, the water came through there. As you come through inside, you see in the rooms as well. The passage as well, we had water dripping through the sides here and down there. And then this is a room there, this bedroom is my son's. He was fortunate enough to wake up on time because he was from home. He was from home and he was fortunate enough to wake up on time from the bed because this all fell onto the bed. And then his laptop and everything got smashed with the debris and stuff. My wardrobes as well is soaked with water at the bottom. Okay, it's kind of smelly too. All the windows are also bust. There's no glass. This is bathroom here with the window bust there as well. And but here they eat cleaning, but there's no roof. So the water did come in here as well. You can see the drawers are all damaged. The drawers are all damaged there. So, and there's water still in my stuffs that are in there. I haven't taken out yet. The beds have been wet as well. The glasses are broken there. Every window that's in this house has been broken. So, like you can see, we need mats. The mats are all over the place. Yeah, that's about it.
Hi, my name is Kishan Ramnakan and I reside at 54 Sandfields Road. Currently, the tornado has swept through us and there's a lot of devastation. We've also had a loss of our cousin brother. So, it's mentally, physically, emotionally wrecking damage to all of us. So, we're just gonna do this and see what appeal we can get out from all the people that's willing to help us.
Could you tell us what your personal experience was on that day?
Well, look, I was at work, so while this whole event was going down, my cousin brother was here. He was in the home with his family, 2 kids, his wife, his mom. My mom was also at home at the time. My niece and my 2 nieces and my cousin brother's wife. He's late now. When he lost his life on his way home. So yeah, so at that moment in time, my cousin phoned me and he says, what, something happened, and your mom is injured. Try and come home as fast as you can. So we at work, we were closing up early because of hail damage and stuff. So we decided, what, let's go home. So on my way home, he phones me, says all of this, and then I try to rush and get here. When I get here, everything's blocked, everything is damaged. I have some videos. If you guys want to, you can
definitely share that.
Yeah, some videos, because everything was a mess. You couldn't even get through. There were trees blocking. I had to leave the vehicle at the shop. I took a walk through the hail, through the rain, through the trees, just trying to get home because I wanted
to come
yeah,
home.
I wanted to get home to my
be
mom.
with your family. Yeah.
And I get home, and my mom, she witnessed the whole thing. She was in it. She almost lost her life. So, she was injured. She was injured badly. So when I got home, I can see rain. I can see the dogs.
Hospital?
No, she's not in hospital. She's back home now. She's safe. She's okay. She went for stitches. She had stitches and stuff done. So
The roof must have fallen.
the glass actually cut the window here. So what happened was she heard this loud rumbling and stuff. So she decided to check what's happening. So as she opened the window, she sees my cousin brother's gate fly and the trampoline.
Would you be able to take us through what actually happened to
sure,
to
no
our houses? The camera will follow you.
So there's 3 different families occupying this residence, which is the main building here, which is where my cousin who lost his life, he lives here with his 2 kids and his wife. And I live here. This is my home. And on the other side is where I have another cousin brother that lives with his family, who are also affected. So currently this is our situation, where we're living, how we're trying to get help from everyone. And it's not easy to go through this. So this is actually the home. As you can see, everything is torn apart. Roof tiles broken, trusses broken. The rain came through, the hail, so it's damaged a lot of other items, electrical wires. All of our cutlery, everything is damaged. You can come through. This is also another part of the house, also badly damaged. High winds, you can see stuff that's just hanging out. This is a room, my sister's room, and also roof tore off completely. So a lot of damage. We're grateful that my mom is alive. She could also lose her life. This is my room and what's left of it. The roof was torn off, half of it. We've had sails put up. Guys from my workplace, they came through to help us. They helped us out with these sails. So as you can see, there's no roof. My mom was here. She was cut badly with the glass of the window because of the wind velocity. It shattered and cut her, so that's her blood. You know, she fell onto the bed at that time while this whole event was going on, and she gripped onto the headboard. And she held onto the headboard screaming my dad's name because he's late now, just a year. And she watched the whole roof take off and everything fly away. And she said in that 30 seconds that it lasted, it tried to pick her up twice. So, you know, we're very grateful for her life and that she's here. And we lost our brother, my brother, someone that I sit with every day. We talk about work. He knows everything about me. I know everything about him. You know, it's so sad, you know, through this damage and to lose him. So part of me, part of my whole life is changed forever. You know, we don't know which direction to actually go in. So, you know, it's impossible, you know, for us to move on. And where do we move, and who do we help, and who do we ask for help for? You know, so we're just appealing for anyone that's willing to help us out. You know. Once again, this is the house of Arvind Ramlakhan.
Really sorry.
My cousin brother. This is his wife and his 2-year-old baby. The other girl somewhere here around. That's my sister. This is the house and its current situation. We've tried to make a plan and clean up and try to sort out whatever we could. But, you know, there's a lot of damage. This is the brother of Arvind. He's sitting on his prayer at the moment. We are Hindus, so there's a 10-day prayer that we have to do. So he is observing that prayer on behalf of Arvind. So he's on boiled food, you know. So it's also difficult for us. We're trying to see what we can cook, what we can use, whatever people are giving us to try and make this, you know, happen. Through this whole, we also have to concentrate on the building, the infrastructure, the condition we're living in. So it's not very easy for us. You can go through. You can have a look at the kitchen. From the time of the event, the kids and Arvin's wife had to actually sleep in the kitchen. We just moved the beds out because of the roof tile being blown off, water, you know, seeping through, cold air. This is also another room that was damaged. Now we're currently using it as a line because there's nothing outside that we can use. All of the items that people have been giving us, our damaged items, we have to keep it inside because we can't leave it outside. It would get stolen. You know, we try to arrange. We have this room with 2 beds, you know, for the kids. You know, it's difficult for them. They actually were crying to actually come in because they sleep with their father. So now he's not here, and you know, it's actually difficult because they can't even sleep now. And I can't imagine how difficult it would be for Chanel losing her husband. For me, a brother, my friend, you know, Arvind was everything to me, you know, and it's too much for us to handle. And you know, you can see the damage that is caused. Thanks so much, everyone, for your help and, you know, for everything that you guys been doing. This is Peyton. Peyton is Arvind's eldest daughter. She's also, you know, in this. Huh?
I know that.
Yes, you are. What you are?
No. The cars are not working. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Tell us what happened.
Good.
Good.
I was sick, so I went to the doctor and I came back. And I was lying down, so when I woke up fast and I said, so I said, yes, please. So I went to the bathroom to freshen up. Just walked into the room. I see this jacaranda tree, which was so high, was flat on the ground. So I saw the tree go right down. So what happened was I called him to say, come and look at this. This is the worst wind I've ever seen. You know? And next thing, wow, within 30 seconds my garage was gone. The roof of my garage was gone.
So your garage was there?
Yeah. There's an interleading door. And the interleading door from my bedroom has the interleading door to the garage.
Yeah.
I was being sucked towards the door. I don't know, my husband's not a big man, but he just grabbed me, put me against the wall, and he covered me because the glass was flying. I've got the wooden frame windows.
Yeah.
The frames were splintering. And I'm telling you, that fear is something I've never felt in my life. You know, because you have no idea what is happening because it's like this wind is going. We didn't know it was a tornado. We just know it's a wind.
Yeah.
You know?
Because where would you ever expect a tornado just to come?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And things were flying, crashing. He shoved me into the passageway and shut the door behind us to the bedroom.
You go towards your house. Walk towards your house.
Oh, with me too?
Yeah, we'll come.
Okay. So he shoved me into the passage, and then the ceiling boards went in part of the passage that I could look straight up. And when I'm looking straight up, all I see is this black cloud and this wind. That sound is something like out of a horror movie. You know, that whirring. I can't explain it. It's like you will never ever hear something so terrible ever again.
Okay, so my name's Leanne, and we're just working on the ground, trying to see how we can help the community in any way possible. The plan is to get people food, get them electricity, get them roofs over their heads. We've put up a committee that's working 24/7, trying to get sponsors, looking for the best way that they can help everyone that they can. So that's basically what we're doing.
What help have you received already?
The help that's come in has been absolutely great. We've had sponsors that came in through normal people on the streets. We've had people that's come in from different places. We've had companies that have sponsored. We've got lots of sponsors that's coming in, and we're still looking for more because...
See, as we speak, there's even food being delivered.
Yes, so every day we get food delivered for the affected homes. So yeah, there's been lots of help coming in, but the estimated damage of the entire tornado has been estimated to be about a 1 billion at the moment. So that's a lot more sponsors that we're going to be needing.
And any personal appeal to anyone who may watch this video?
Yes, of course you will see the footage that you guys have put together, so you can see how much of help is needed. We're willing to take any help. We will give you all details of who you can contact and who you can chat to get help across to the community of Sandfields.
And anyone who wants to contact you? Or anyone in your organization?
Yeah, so we'll give you the details of the guys in the committee and exactly what they are running with. So it will be, if you want to contribute in that item that you want to, you will contact that person. So we'll give you the details of those people.